Dr. Amelia Wang stared at the impossible. On the screen, a grainy image flickered, resolving into a bipedal figure unlike anything she'd ever seen. Its skin shimmered with an iridescent sheen, its eyes large and multifaceted, gazing back at the camera with an intelligence that chilled Amelia to the bone. This wasn't a hoax, it wasn't a malfunction. It was alien. The signal originated from a deep space probe, the Galileo, launched decades ago with a message of peace and information encoded in its transmissions. Now, it was receiving a reply. The world held its breath as the decoded message played. It wasn't a sound, not exactly, but a complex series of pulses that translated into a concept beyond human comprehension. It was an invitation. Amelia, the world's leading xenolinguist, was chosen to lead the response team. Humanity, united like never before, constructed a colossal vessel, the Nexus, capable of interstellar travel. It carried scientists, diplomats, artists, and everyday people, a microcosm of humanity itself. The journey was long, filled with anticipation and a gnawing fear of the unknown. Finally, they arrived at the coordinates, a vibrant, swirling nebula. And there, nestled within, was a colossal structure, a testament to an advanced civilization. Docking was met with a tense silence. Then, a representative emerged, a being similar to the one Amelia had seen, radiating an aura of calm wisdom. Communication was a challenge, a slow dance of symbols and gestures, but they managed. The aliens, the Aethel, were ancient, peaceful explorers. They had received humanity's message and found it promising. The first contact was filled with wonder and trepidation. The Aethel shared their vast knowledge, their understanding of the universe, and their warnings of potential dangers lurking in the cosmos. Humanity, in turn, offered its art, its music, its stories, a testament to the human spirit. The meeting wasn't without its challenges. There were cultural clashes, misunderstandings, and the constant struggle to bridge the gap between two vastly different species. But through it all, a bond grew, a respect for each other's existence. When the time came to depart, it was with a bittersweet goodbye. Both sides knew their destinies were now intertwined. Humanity had taken its first step into the galactic stage, forever changed by the encounter. And in the vastness of space, two civilizations had found a connection, a spark of hope in the grand cosmic dance. The future, once uncertain, now held the promise of collaboration, exploration, and a shared journey into the unknown. Decades passed after the first contact. Humanity, fueled by the knowledge gleaned from the Aethel, made strides in technology and space exploration. Cities bloomed on the Moon and Mars, and interplanetary travel became commonplace. However, the initial euphoria of contact gave way to a more complex reality. The Aethel, despite their peaceful nature, were wary of sharing all their knowledge. They spoke of ancient conflicts, of civilizations destroyed by their own technology, leaving humanity to question the true purpose of the Aethel's invitation. Meanwhile, whispers of dissent arose within the human community. Some, emboldened by newfound knowledge, felt humanity should claim its place in the galaxy, not sit under the watchful eye of a seemingly superior species. This led to the rise of the Stellar Vanguard, a faction advocating for independence and a more proactive stance in the interstellar landscape. Amelia, now an elder stateswoman, watched these developments with a heavy heart. She knew the potential for conflict, the dangers of unchecked ambition. She decided to embark on a solo mission, a pilgrimage to the Aethel homeworld, hoping to bridge the growing chasm between the two species. Her journey was fraught with danger. She encountered hostile forces, remnants of the ancient conflicts the Aethel had spoken of. She also discovered hidden truths, learning about a network of sentient species the Aethel were secretly protecting from those very same dangers. Reaching the Aethel homeworld, Amelia was granted an audience with their leader, the Elder Council. She laid bare the concerns of humanity, their yearning for self-determination, and the rising threat of the Stellar Vanguard. The Aethel listened patiently, their multifaceted eyes reflecting a spectrum of emotions. Finally, they spoke. They revealed their full history, their ancient pact to safeguard younger civilizations from those who misused technology for war and destruction. They understood humanity's struggle, for they had faced it themselves. They offered a solution, not a hand up, but a chance to prove themselves worthy. The Aethel proposed a series of trials, tests of knowledge, ingenuity, and selflessness. If humanity passed, they would be granted access to the full extent of Aethel knowledge and a place among the galactic community. But if they faltered, they would be quarantined, their potential locked away until they could learn to control their own destiny. Amelia returned to Earth, carrying the weight of humanity's future in her hands. The trials were announced, sparking fierce debate and division. Would humanity choose unity and prove its worth, or succumb to the temptations of power and face isolation? The answer, Amelia knew, would determine the course of human history, casting humanity's path on the galactic stage. The story of First Contact was only the beginning, a stepping stone into a future filled with both hope and uncertainty. News of the Aethel's trials sent shockwaves across the globe. Humanity, once united by the wonder of First Contact, fractured along ideological lines. The stellar vanguard, energized by whispers of forbidden technology and galactic power, gained traction. Their fiery speeches, broadcasted across megacities and Martian settlements, resonated with those who felt stifled by the Aethel's restrictions. Amelia, now a wizened figure with silver streaks framing her once fiery mane, tirelessly advocated for unity. She traversed the globe, her voice hoarse from addressing crowds in bustling spaceports and dimly lit refugee camps on Luna. She spoke of the Aethel's wisdom, their experience as guardians of a fractured galaxy, and the dangers of succumbing to untamed ambition. The first trial arrived, a test of knowledge. It took the form of a colossal, intricate sphere delivered to Earth, its surface inscribed with symbols and equations that defied conventional human understanding. Scientists from every nation, united by a renewed sense of purpose, toiled tirelessly. Days bled into weeks, the sphere's secrets stubbornly resisting their attempts. Meanwhile, tension escalated. The stellar vanguard, viewing the sphere as a symbol of Aethel's superiority, orchestrated acts of sabotage. Tensions boiled over in the bustling heart of New Shanghai, leading to a violent clash between Vanguard sympathizers and the UN peacekeepers. The news, broadcasted across the entire system, served as a stark reminder of the fragile unity humanity held. Just as hope dwindled, a young prodigy, Mei Chen, a refugee from war-torn Earth residing on a lunar colony, deciphered a complex pattern within the sphere's symbols. It unlocked a cascade of knowledge, revealing the Aethel's understanding of physics and mathematics far exceeding humanity's grasp. The news of Mei's breakthrough was met with jubilation. Streets erupted in celebration, the shared triumph momentarily dissolving the ideological divide. The world witnessed the power of collaboration, of diverse minds coming together to face a challenge. This victory served as a beacon of hope, showcasing humanity's potential for greatness. Yet, the trials continued. Each one was designed to test a different facet of humanity: their ingenuity, their ability to overcome adversity, their capacity for compassion. Each victory brought humanity closer to the Aethel's trust, but also closer to the stellar vanguard's desperation. As the final trial loomed, a near impossible task requiring global cooperation and sacrifice, the vanguard made their move. Launching a surprise attack, they seized control of the Nexus, Earth's sole interstellar vessel, threatening to use it to force the Aethel's hand. The world watched with bated breath as Amelia, facing the charismatic leader of the vanguard in a live broadcast, challenged them to a final test, a test not of technology or military prowess, but of humanity itself. She proposed a vote, a global referendum, where every citizen, from Earth to the farthest lunar outpost, would have the chance to decide their future. The following days were filled with tension and soul-searching. The propaganda machines of both sides churned, bombarding the populace with impassioned pleas. Finally, the day of the vote arrived. Across the globe, billions cast their ballots, their fingers hovering over the touchscreens, the weight of the future heavy on their hearts. The results rolled in, slow and agonizing. Each vote, projected onto holographic displays adorning city squares and colony domes, felt like a hammer blow. Finally, the final count was displayed. The world held its breath. Humanity, by a narrow margin, had chosen unity and cooperation. Relief washed over Amelia and millions across the globe. The vanguard, their leader's face pale with disbelief, relinquished control of the nexus. As the final trial unfolded, humanity, united once more, faced the challenge with determination and collaboration. The Aethel, their multifaceted eyes reflecting a complex mix of emotions, announced their decision. Humanity had passed the trials. They were not yet equals, but they had proven their potential. The doors to the galactic community were now open, albeit ajar. The journey ahead would be long and arduous, filled with new challenges and opportunities. But for the first time, humanity stepped onto the galactic stage, no longer alone, but as a united force, ready to face the unknown, forever transformed by the first contact.